So guys, for the first method, you're going to head over to search and type in services. Click on it. And then once you're on this, you're going to click on any service one time and then click on P on your keyboard. Now you're going to find print spooler. It's going to be right here. Double click on this. You now want to set the startup type to disabled and then click on stop, which will now stop the service. Now you're going to click on OK. And then once you stop the print spooler service, we're now going to head over to search again and type in File Explorer. Click on it. And then once you're on this, on the left hand side, you're going to scroll down and then click on this PC. Now you want to find the drive where you have Windows installed on. It's going to have the Windows logo on it. Double click on that. And then click on Windows. Now we're going to find a folder called System32. We're going to scroll down till we find System32. Here it is. Double click on this. And now we're going to find a folder called Spool. We're going to scroll down till we find Spool. Here it is. Double click on Spool. Now you're going to double click on printers and then continue. You want to delete everything in this folder. So you just want to highlight everything that comes up here and then click on delete. Make sure that you have nothing in this folder. And then once you delete everything in this folder, you now want to go back into services. You want to find print spooler, double click on it, change the startup type to automatic, click on OK, double click on it again, and then click on start, which will now make the server status running, so automatic running, and then click on OK. This should now fix your problem. If that's still not working for the second method, you're going to head over to search and type in troubleshoot settings. Click on it. And then once you're on this, you're going to click on other troubleshooters. Now you're going to find printer. Click on run. And then once you're on this, you're going to scroll down. You now want to click on yes to run the automatic diagnostics. Now once this comes up, we're actually going to ignore all these steps right here. And we're actually going to scroll down. Now it's going to be saying, did this solve your problem? You're going to click on no. And now this will come up. It's now going to be running all these diagnostics right here. Wait for this to load. You now want to wait for it to say status of diagnostic action, and it should be having a tick right here. And now see if that works for you. If that's still not working, then you're going to scroll down. And you now want to select the printer from this list that comes up that you want to troubleshoot. If it's not listed, then you're going to click on my printer is not listed. Then you just want to go through all the steps that come up again right here, and then this should now fix your problem.